Hello, welcome. I'm Jarrell from Sungran, the developer of the Silver Falls games. Today I'll be doing a quick start guide on Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers for the Nintendo 3DS. So, I've started a fresh save file here, and you'll see two tutorial pointers here. We have the first is opening the menu by clicking on the campfire. And the second is to let you know about the daily soul type. Characters' stats are boosted 50% and can use a soul ability if the daily soul type matches. So today's daily soul type is strong. The soul type will change every single day. If you click on your character's portrait, you'll be able to see the soul type. Luckily, Gus's soul type matches the daily soul type, so all of his stats will receive a 50% boost, and he will have access to his soul ability, Stony Gaze, and Stony Gaze boosts his own technique and his defense by 20%. It's a great boost. Now, you'll notice that every single day of the week, characters have different abilities. So go ahead and check those abilities out and figure out which characters you'd like to do on each day of the week. So, before we get into a battle, we will have a tough time if we don't use any equipment. Let's go ahead and equip some equipment before we start our first battle. This spot here is for weapons. Now, each character can only use one weapon type. For Gus, he can use heavy melee. I'm going to give him this level 1 lumber axe. You'll see there's a level 0 lumber axe with a skill attached to it, but at the moment I think I'd rather just take the extra 2 points on power. Back out of there, and we will open our armor menu. Now, there's quite a few different armor types. You might be wondering what is best for my character. Well, go ahead and click back on the character stats again, and you'll see that Gus has 120% on shirt. So I'm going to give him a shirt. He gets 90% on jacket and hats and shoes. So I'll try to avoid that equipment for him. Get that 120% on that shirt. Lastly, it'll be a good idea to give Gus a healing item. I'll purchase a few of those since the game starts out with some tokens here, and I'll equip that energy bar. I'll be able to use that once per battle. Now, it's a good idea to start your first battle during the daytime, as the enemies are easy to deal with. During the nighttime, enemies become more dangerous. I think I might try to win some gloves. You see, get shows you the item that you will earn. I think these gloves might be useful. Good to build up your variety of armor types early on in the game so that you can give your characters better armor. And of course, any character can use any armor type. It's just that some is better than others. Now we have one tutorial tip here. It says touch and drag to attack. So what you want to do is use your touch screen, and you will touch the character and you will drag around. You'll want to aim your attack, but it's important you try to hit as many enemies as possible. So I waited a little bit so I could hit both of those enemies at the same time. You want the green bar to fill up as much as possible. The more that green bar is filled up, the more damage you'll deal. There we go. I'll attack a little too soon, and we'll see that I'll do less damage this time. But because my daily soul type matches, I'm still strong enough to be able to deal enough damage. We'll see open ability list. Abilities need the charge bar to fill up. I'll go ahead and open the ability list. Let's try Sand Throw. Great, it stunned the enemies. Now that gives me a chance to hit them. If need be, I could use my health item, but I won't need that this match. I was quite lucky because Gus's soul type matched the daily soul type, so it made his stats significantly higher. Now, when you're starting your game, there's no guarantee that Gus's soul type will match the daily soul type. In that case, you may need to use your healing item. And that's it. That's how to get started on Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers. Once you have your second character, the game becomes much easier and much more manageable.